Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Stacking Perpetrator here. In this episode, I'm going to show you some of my finds that I got. I had the opportunity to go through several $1,000s face of Morgans and peace dollars. I've showed you in some other episodes, or maybe episodes I haven't released yet, some of the dates and some of the finds. I went back Saturday, what is it, March 26th. Excuse me. I had to make a choice. I had a coin show to go to, or I could sit down and look at a big monster box, 3/4 of the way full of Standing Liberty quarters, the Barber quarters, Barber dimes, and I got to look through some more Morgans, and basically going to show you some of the finds that I got. I got several here. I'm going to break out a stack and show you these. This little grouping I'm putting here in these flips. They separated these out, and they charged me $80 for this lot. And I got a 52 3-cent silver. Some people call them the chime. It's in the bottom. It's kind of rough. The date is legible. I got a 62. And still rough condition, but whenever I find these in junk tubs, you know, I gotta pick them up. It came out to just, it's like $4.75 a coin is what I wound up paying, but some of these are a little bit better dates, even though they're in rough condition. Then I got a stack of half times. When I'm in the junk bin, I'll pull out half times all the time. So 38. This one's been cleaned. I got a 48.0. I just couldn't believe these were down as I was digging and separating everything in that monster box of cool coins. I found these floating around. I separated them out. This one has a hole in it. This 49 has a hole in the top, but I still took it. 53 with arrows. It's got some little rim ding. It's still a nice example. There's a 53. It's got the arrows at the date. It's just not bad finds. Say 1855. This one's got a kind of a ding in the back on the reverse of the coin, but still I just buy these and I put these away. 1856. I don't have an album for these. I haven't tried. I just pick them up when they're in the junk bin. I don't go searching for any high grade examples. 57. This one's been clean and polished too. There's a 58. So not a bad looking. Overall, not a bad looking coin. Some of these have, where the shield is, they still have, I think this is one of them, you can still read Liberty. Not sure if this is one of them or not. Alright. Yeah, this one's visible. And then another 58, more heavily toned, but I'll take them. Then I got some seeded dimes. This little lot, 1875S. Seen some circulation. It's a 1877. This one's been heavily circulated. But like I said, when they're in the junk bin, like I think it was just under $4.75 a coin. A couple of these are slightly better dates, even though they are. This is a 91S, even though they are in lower grade condition. A couple of these are better dates. So, and then lastly, in that one lot, it's what they call a love token. Somebody got rid of the original design on this dime. So carved in did some initials. These have a collector value outside of the silver and the coinage. And there's people that collect these. This has a soldered on. That actually might be a little piece of gold, because I guess the pin where they were able to wear it is broken, but that little remnant is left. And that possibility, because it's not rusted or anything like that, that could be a remnant of gold. But they used a really nice dime and messed it all up. I have no idea what the mint mark is and cannot tell the year, but this is the second one I've found in a junk bin, so starting a little collection on those. One of the highlights is I'm going to make this video short and bring you back in another video and show you some of the other stuff that I got. It was 2180 times face. I got some barber dimes that some of those will be album fill, plus I got a better date. I got several. This is a tube of mostly barber quarters. I got several better dates. I got 3 SLQs that I picked out. They were a little nicer looking. We'll go through those in another video. I got some walkers and a couple more barber halves. One of them is also a semi-key date, better date. I got a few seated Liberties quarters that we'll go through in another episode, and I got some type 3 type 1 SLQs I'll go through, and maybe I'll do a video on these and something else. And then the highlight of what I found was this seated Liberty quarter that was in the batch for 2180 times face. This one is wore down, but this is one of the more desirable. It's a low mintage, one of the low mintages. It's a toss-up though, because I can't verify that this is the Philly. So this should be a semi-key date for these quarters. Okay, I'm gonna get my camera to focus on this thing. This is a 1869. I put it under my scope and looked at it. You can see the date there. She has been heavily circulated. My problem is there's still some design elements on the reverse. I'm hoping it's the Philly, because there was only 16,000 minted. trying to get the detail on this is just so worn down. You can see that floating around in that box with all the other stuff. Probably didn't help it none. But I'm having a hard time. If it's the S, it's still kind of a hard to get date with 76,000 minted. So I figured for, I forget what it is, $5.40 a coin. This, even though she's worn out, she was worth grabbing. I didn't know. I see seated Liberty quarters and stuff in a junk bin for times, you know, whatever X times space. I'm gonna pull these out and set them aside. Anyways, I'm gonna cut this video short, and I'll bring you back in another one when we look at some of this other stuff. Hit the like button if you like what you've seen. Definitely drop me some comments down below. I enjoy reading them. I enjoy replying back. And I'll see you on the next episode.